return of Sheamus. So, Sheamus and his old theme song successfully returned to WWE action on WWE Raw this past Monday in a win against Ivar. Sheamus last wrestled August 2023 before bowing out for 8 months with a serious shoulder injury. Sheamus would post on social media just how awful the injury was, because no one seemed to know until these last few days. The quote, "The road back to the ring is slow, rough, and unimaginably painful. 2 months ago, I thought I was hanging up my boots for good, but a lot of doctors, trainers, and physios helped me get cleared to do what I love, fight." So, it's not really the match or even the return of Sheamus that I'm bringing this up. A lot of people, and you mentioned fat shaming before when we saw that video in the first one, and that's not fat shaming. She's just fat. Loads of people are fat shaming Sheamus, like that he's put on a few pounds, and it's like, well, he couldn't even use his shoulder until recently for 8 months. What do you expect? You can't work if you don't have a working shoulder. You can't do anything pretty much. You can't even run because you can't jostle it about, when you're running. So you can walk gently. And it's like, some people are so stupid. It's like, how dare he come back a few pounds heavy? It's like, well, what else could he do?
I don't think he looked that fat.
No, I didn't think he looked that fat. He looked
really, he did. You tell he put a little weight on, but that's the. I actually when you told me that, I was expecting to see a much heavier Sheamus. But yeah, he put weight on, but he's not fat. He's not fat like the girl kicking the other girl. They're not that fat. And there's a lot of fat people in wrestling, but a lot of them are just big people. And a lot of them are just fat. Yeah. And I don't really agree with that. Hey, if you're fat, you're fat. I mean, you don't have to necessarily tell the person you're fat. I'm fat. I know that. When somebody said, "You fat ass," I said, "Well, yeah. What do you want me to say? I'm not." Look at me. But if you're fat, you're fat. And, if you're... Okay, they have this woman singer, Lizzo.
Yes.
Is she English or what is she? American or what?
I thought she was American.
Okay. Now, she's fat ass. Totally. And she gets hurt if you say anything about her fat, then lose some weight. I want you to say it's part of your gimmick and go with it. I mean, you may not be not so accepted if you're like regular size, but you're such a fat ass, you kind of stand out. Is that being mean?
No, it's being truthful. I accidentally Googled her, and I can confirm everything you're saying visually with what I'm seeing with Lizzo. I think
she started out fat, didn't she?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think the problem with Sheamus is that he's got a fitness YouTube channel that does really well. And, he's done stuff with like Jeff Cavalier at athlenex.com and that kind of thing. And I think people are trying to weaponize that against him, saying, "Hey, you've got a fitness thing. Like, how dare you turn up out of shape?" And it's like, well, one, he's in shape enough to wrestle
first easily. Of all, I think that'd be great for his channel.
Yeah, so then you can lose the weight with him.
I got heavier because I couldn't do this. Now I'm going to lose the weight, and you watch me lose the weight. I think it's great. I think Sheamus might be a lot smarter than those critics out there.
Do you like Sheamus? You spent some time with him.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy, really good guy. Yeah.
Was he?
He had me down somewhere. What was it? I was with Swagger, and he come out, and I forgot what he did. He tried to tie my shoelaces together when I had him down, or I forgot what happened, but he was trying to tie them together. Of course, I can't walk. And if he tied them in a knot, I would have had to pull the shoes off. Then I'd have one shoe in my hand and one shoe with the other shoelace on it. But of course, there's nothing I could do about it. I told Jack, I said, "Stretch him, Jack." Jack said, "Hey, he didn't do it to me, he did it to you." I said, "Oh, okay." But he's a good guy. He's from Ireland?
Yeah.
Ireland, is it Ireland, matey? Or is that the ship pirate I'm doing?
I don't know what you're doing. You're doing a hitherto unknown accent that resembles no other accent.
You never heard that before?
I've never heard what you've just done before, no.
Oh, okay. Okay.